Okay, we are back with Dragon Quest in Japanese. So we can learn and practice our Japanese as we go through it. I apologize for the last stream. The music was much louder than my mumbling, so I've adjusted the audio settings, and as much as I love Sugiyama's composition, we want the voice to be louder for this context, but hopefully we can still hear all the good compositions. And honestly, there's not that many in Dragon Quest 1. There's only like 5 or 6 songs. So, yep, let's continue where we left off. We can see here we're loading an autosave for Emu, level 3, Lodo's Cave, floor 1, basement floor 1, and then it says Kono data de, this data, Boken, adventure, o hajime maska. Would you like to begin this adventure data? We'll say, hi. Telling us about status effects. So here we see we have the Minarai Soryo, apprentice priest or trainee. She says food, which is kind of like a Nantoka, somehow Doto no Dokutsu ni, in Lodo's cave, Tadori Tsuketane, we managed to arrive or finally reached it. So, ooh, somehow we managed to reach Lodo's cave, didn't we? We have Takedashi Bokensha. And we have that Boken again, adventure. So that is a novice adventurer or a fledgling adventurer. He says Ki o nukuna. Relax. Don't relax your guard. Densho ni yoreba. According to the legend, Yusha no Hakawa, hero's tomb, is Kono Dokutsu no Oko ni Aru, in the back of this cave. Honban wa kore kara dazo. The real thing, the main event, starts now. So he says, don't let your guard down. According to legend, the hero's tomb is in the depths of this cave. The real challenge starts now. We have the Shinmai Maho Tsukai. Novice mage or wizard. Maho, which we've seen many times, is magic. Hey, listen. Yappari kaero yo. Let's go back after all. Koko made kuru no mo. Just coming this far. Yato datta noni. Was hard enough. Dokutsu cave ni moguru nante. Dive into. Ayana sugiru yo. It's too dangerous. So he says, hey, let's go back after all. Just getting this far was difficult enough. To dive into a cave is way too dangerous. Iyoko Butoka, novice martial artist or beam fighter, says, Yowaki ni, don't become faint-hearted or weak-willed. Naranai de kudasai. Please, don't lose heart. Ikara o, with strength. Awasereba, we can go onward. Kito ikemasu. So he says, please don't lose heart. If we use our strength, we can definitely get. And then the fledgling adventurer are Kakedashi Bokensha. Says, Soda, that's right. Kiai o iredo. Get pumped up. Put some spirit into it. Minna. We know that one, everyone. That's right, everyone. Get fired up. And the fledgling adventurer says to us, Mita Tokoro. From what I can see, Senshi no Yodaga. You look like a warrior. Imimo, are you also? Yusha no Haka o. Aiming for the hero's tomb. Mezashite kita no ka. And we are going to say, "Ai." The fledgling adventurer says, Yahari Soka, as expected. Then he says, Yo ni futatabi. When again or once more in the world, Mamono afureshi toki, monsters overflow. Yusha roto no haka o otosureyo, visit the hero Loto's tomb. And then Sasureba, if you do that, Densetsu no Yusha no Chikara, the power of the hero of legend, Ukeraren, you will receive. So it says, when the world is again overflowing with monsters, visit the tomb of the hero Loto. If you do that, you will receive the power of the legendary hero. He says, Kimi mo, you also, kono itsutai o, this legend, or this tale, Shinjite kitandara, daro, pardon me, believed and came here, right? So you must have believed the same legend and come here too, right? And he says, or the apprentice priest actually says, Okutachi mo, we too, so nandayo. Same goes for us. The fledgling adventurer says, Sumare ore tachi wa. In other words, we are Raibaru to iu wake da na. Rivals, aren't we? Raibaru. If we had played Pokemon, we would see that one a lot. But there's already a really good Let's Play Pokemon to Learn Japanese on YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, it's really good. Do a really good job. And then he says, Sei dodo, fair and square, honorably. And we see that funky kanji that's like a doubling of what came before it. And we get our favorite phrase, hitobito, people. And then he says, shobu suru tame ni, in order to compete or have a match. Hitotsu chukoku shiyo. Let me give you one piece of advice. So he says, in other words, we're rivals, aren't we? In order to compete fair and square, let me give you one piece of advice. Ushiro ni kiyo tsukeru. Behind you, watch out. Mamono ga. There's a monster. Irizo. It's there. Watch out behind you, there's a monster. Go to look. Is Imada now. Koitsu yori hayaku. Faster than this guy. Yusha no haka ni. To the hero's tomb. Tarori tsukunda. Hurry and reach it. So now get to the hero's tomb faster than this guy. And the novice wizard says, "Hey, huh? Chotto, a little zurukunai. Unfair," she says. Huh? Isn't that a little unfair? Now he says, the adventurer says, "Raibaru, the rivals, oshiete yatta no da. I taught them. Yusha niwa, for a hero. Zuru o minuku, the wisdom to see through cheating. Kashikosa mo hitsuyo da, also necessary. Tona, I say." So he says, "I was giving my rival a lesson. For a hero, the wisdom to see through cheating is also necessary, I say." And they all dip. I just bought our item bag. Alright. There's a setting. Go. Chests on the map. I want to put that on. So let's go through our settings. So we've got Mantan, is like heal. Bobo Mantan, is the more efficient auto heal. Tsuyasa, which is stats. Sakusengai, change strategy or tactic. Itemu Sakusen, item strategy or item. Tabi no Kokoroe, traveler's guidebook. Benri Botan, convenient button, we'll use that later. Senreki, battle history. Shisu Oh, it's system Shisutemu Setai. Sete. System setting. Oken o chudan suru. Suspend adventure. And taitoru ni modoru. Return to title. So I think it's gonna. System. Check out this one. So we have our Batoru Sette, battle settings. Gamen Sette, display settings. Soundo Sette. Gaido Kino Sette. Oh, sound settings was the previous one. I didn't think I had to say that. Guide feature settings. Game mode sette. Game mode settings. Bendy Kino sette. Convenient feature settings. Urigana sette. Hiragana sette. And Gengo sette. Language setting. I think we're gonna go to convenient feature set. Dashu dash osu hold message display speed message yoji, and that's futsu normal or average. That doesn't matter much for us, we're going through this pretty slow. Alright, so it's not in the convenience settings. Let's see. Game mode setting. Game mode. Give it up. Yes. Invincibility. No. Want that off. Off. Okay. That's it. Treasure chest. Let's go through these settings. So we have Moku Teki Gaido Tekitsuto. Tekitsuto. Boy, that's not a good one. Objective guide text. Tekisuto. Moku Tekichi Maka. Destination marker. Takara Bako no Basho. Treasure chest location. And Himitsu no Basho. Secret location or hidden spot. We're gonna turn all this on just to make our lives easier. We are here for the translation, not for a challenge. And we got a scroll. So that was Tsunake Muri no Makimono. The Scroll of Sand Cloud. Te ni ireta. Into the hand. Let's use that right away. This is a new thing in this version. It's scrolls. So you use scrolls on a character. Teach them a new spell. Teach us the Sandstorm spell. Which isn't a super helpful one. But it's nice to have it on the list. So now we have 2 spells. Or sandstorms in it. So it reduces the enemy's chance to hit. Not very helpful. Babaru Sudaimu, Babble Slime, and Mega. Wasn't a guy. 33 XP. Level 4. And we learned Gita, which is like the fire spell. It's very $6 gold. Kawa no Tate o Miketa. You see a leather shield. Put the leather shield in hand. I already have a leather shield. This is one of the things that I found strange in this game, is that you start with all these items and then you find a whole bunch of items that are just worse and they don't sell for anything. So it's a weird choice. I had thought on my first playthrough that they were gonna change it up and give you a party like in here you would find those party members and they would join up with you, but no. You're solo through the whole thing. So the finding crappy gear was a really weird choice. What's it? Yes. Dragon scale. You know Udoko. Udoko. You know Udoko. Omiketa. See a dragon scale. With the dragon scale. That's a good one. That's our first accessory. Dragons. 5 defense. That's a 14% increase to our defense. That's nice. Alright. Get some dialogue from our novice wizard here. And she says, Udai, it's dark. Kowai, scared. Mo kairi tai. I already want to go home. It's freaked out. There was another one of them. We will hit this Abudu Sudaim Babble Slime. There she is. He says, Are, oh, Michi ni mayote shimata kana? Did we get lost on the way? Doshio, what should I do? Says, did I get lost? What should I do? No, it's the novice priest, sorry. What do we got? Seinaru knife. That's a divine dagger. Yeah, holy knife. Pretty sure it's an upgrade for us. Yep. 1 extra attack and does extra to undead. So we'll take it. So I'm wondering, in some of the earlier Dragon Quest translations, like Dragon Warrior Monsters, these guys are called Babbles. And I think it may have been a mistranslation of Babaru. Bubble. So bubble slime. Because they're called Babaru Sudaim. Japanese. Level 5. I'm also curious, in the other versions of this game, your name determines. Oh, nice, and undead will hit it harder. Yep. And that was a ghost. Sometimes called a spooky. Dropped a chest. Find a Nanto Seisu. Not sure what. Okay, so Nanto was what? Seisui is holy water. So he dropped holy water. Weird thing for a ghost to drop. But as I was saying in previous versions, your name affected your stat growth. I meant to take a note of what my stats were at levels, but I forgot to do that. Think? No, that only hits 1. But we're just gonna have to attack our way through.
Not today.
Uh-oh, buddy. Got scared too. So there's our fledgling adventurer who was a little arrogant before. And he says, Bibiterun janai zo. I'm not scared. Choto yasunde itadake. I was just resting a little. don't need any help with that one. We know what that is. That's a mini metal. Chisana, small. Medaru, metal. All metal. Eni ireta. Yep, mini metals, we know. Collect them all. This is our novice martial artist saying Detana, there you are. Mamonome, monster. Iza Shobuda. Come on, let's fight. And it's a slime. And it's asleep. And the slime says, Voodoo voodoo, oku, trembling or chivalry. I Meo Aketa Mama fell asleep while my eyes were open. Nechateta. No, he says, Oku I Warui Suraimu Janai yo. I'm not a bad slime. Nonbiri Ohirune ga Suki nanda. I like taking leisurely naps.
Now.
That's magic water. Maho no Seisui. So that's actually magic holy water. Same. That is Yakuso. Two of them. 103 Gorudo. No Basa Chimera Wing. Mera Asa. A lot of Drakkies. Level 6. Body hole. And see what our body hole immediately makes me Final Fantasy. That's what the dwarves say. Body hole is lullaby for the sleep spell. And then the other one is Kanji, flame slash. That's good. They're both helpful. Totemo Furi Sekiban Niwa on the very old stone tablet. Moji ga hodarete iru. Characters are carved. Surihete iru ga. Although it is worn down or rubbed away. Nantoka Yome Soda. Looks like we can somehow read it. Watashi no na wa Doto. My name is Lodo. Watashi no chi to ishi o uketsu no uketsugu ono yo. Pardon me. Successor who inherits my blood and will. Dada tomu kara mieru. That which can be seen from Radatom Ma no shima ni wataru ni wa. In order to cross to the demon's island, Mitsu no mono ga hitsuyo data. 3 items are necessary. Watashi wa sorera o atsume. I gathered those items. Ma no shima ni watari dai mao o taoshita. Crossed the demon's island and defeated the great demon lord. Soshite ima. So now. Sono mitsu no shinpi narumono o. These 3 mystical things or items. Sannin no kenja ni takusu. I entrust to the sages. Karera no shison ga sorera o mamote yukudaro. Their descendants will continue to protect them. Utatabi ma no shimani. When again on the demon's island, Akuga yomi gaeta toki. Evil comes back to life. Sorera o atsume tatakao yo. Gather those 3 items and fight. Sannin no kenja wa. The 3 sages. Konochi no doko kade. Somewhere in this land. Sonnata ga kuru no o mate iru koto daro. Are probably waiting for you to come. Ita na tabi ni o idomu sonata ni. To you who challenge this dangerous journey, Yusha no chikara no hiketsu o oshie yo. I shall teach the secret of the hero's power. Now our fledgling adventure comes in. Says, Mate, Yusha no chikara o. Wait, the power of the hero. Uketsu no wa ore tachi da. We are the ones who will inherit it. says, "Oh, kore koso yusha no haka." Oh, this is the hero's tomb. Soshite yusha roto ga. And here are the words that Hiro Loto left behind. Which is no koshita kotoba da. Nani nani? What is it? Donna ni yami ga, no matter how powerful, yodai demo osoreru na, the darkness is not fear. Hikari o shinjite susume, believe in the light and go forward. Yuki koso ga yusha no chikara nano da. Courage, precisely, is the power of the Eh? Yuki? Courage? Sore dake desu ka? That's all? Moto nani ka kaite nai? No? Isn't there anything else written? Densetsu no ken ga aru bashu toka? Like the location of the legendary sword? Saikyo no maho no oboekata toka? Or how to learn the strongest magic? Nai. No. Unsho wa, the text of the message. Koko de toki de teru, breaks off here. Uso, like curse. Itsutai wa was the legend. Uso dato naka, a lie. Doto no kotoba wa honto dayo. Loto's words are true. Bokutachi ga koko made tadori tsuketa no wa. The reason we were able to make it this far. Yuki o furushi bota o kage janai ka. is because we must have summoned all our courage, isn't it? Ma, chotto dake. Well, I cheated a little bit. Duru mo shita kedo sa. Says the hell. He says, Migurushi mane o shite sumanakata. I'm sorry for acting like an ugly, conceited idiot. Doshite mo yusha no chikara ga hoshikatanda. I really wanted the hero's power. And that was the fledgling adventure, not the... That's the fledgling martial artist. Does Watashi tachi no furusato no mura wa, our hometown village, mamono ni horobosarete shimata no, was destroyed by monsters. Kataki o uchitakute koko ni kitanda kedo. I came here because I wanted to avenge them, but... Atashira mitai na bonjin ga, for ordinary people like us. So there's that plural da again. She's abbreviating watashi. Atashira as we. It's interesting. I think that may be an old Japanese thing. I will look that up between this and the next. Yusha ni naro nante muri datta no yo. To try to become a hero was impossible. Mo akira mete kairimashou. Let's just give up now and go home. Dakedo kono mama ja sekai wa. But if things stay like this in the world, Mamonotachi ni shihai sarete shimao. It will be ruled or dominated by the monsters. Dareka ga tachimuka wana kya. Someone has to stand up and face it. Katsute yusha roto ga so shita yoni. Just like the hero Loto did in the past. Emu wa koke ni owareta sekiban o shirabeta. Emu examined the stone tablet that was covered in moss. Nanto Poke no shita ni moji ga. Amazing. Characters were kakareta iru no o mitsuketa. Found written beneath the moss. More to the translation from Loto. Watashi no chi to ishi o uketsugu mono yo. O successor who inherits my blood and will. Hikari no tama wa yami o harai. The orb of light dispels the darkness. Mamono o fujiru chikara o himeta hi hoda. And is a secret treasure that holds the power to seal monsters. Watashi wa kore o Raratomu no o ni azuketa. I entrusted this orb to the king of Radatomu. Sono shison to chikara o awasete. I want them, the sage's descendants, to combine their power with his. Mirai ni tsutaete ite moraitai, and pass it down to the future. Man ichi hikari no tama ga ushinawareba. Should the orb of light be lost, yo wa futatabi yami o mamono ni owareru daro. The world will be covered again by darkness and monsters. Gure gure mono taisetsu mamoru no da. Be sure to protect it carefully. Our objective has been updated to go to the Shrine of Rain. Let's Chimera Wing. Get out of here. So we only have 2 spots. Go to Radatoma. And there's gonna have to be some grinding here, so I'm gonna do that off stream. We will come back once we've grinded a little bit, once we're ready to do a few more translations. Thanks for checking in, guys, and we'll do more on the next stream.